This is episode 10, the spectacular episode of the ABU podcast. I'm Ty. I'm here with Zay and John again. He's back for another time. Say what's up.
We back. What's up?
Zay, say something.
Hello. You are listening to the smooth voice and vibes of ABU podcast. And today, we have a special guest.
Special guest.
Special guest.
We got Tamara on the
Hi,
ABU
guys.
podcast. Introduce
up?
yourself.
Hi, my name is Tamara. I'm a senior here. I'm almost out, so next semester will be my last semester. Yeah, that's it.
It's her last semester, so we had to kidnap her and put her on the pod for the one time. We told her you cannot leave until you're a guest.
I really did. I didn't expect to be on here today.
Well, welcome. There's no safety.
There's no escape, okay.
We find anybody we could find in the hallways. We like, you, come here.
Yeah.
Come here now. All right, let me look through the notes. See, what's the first thing we could talk about? So I'm gonna just say it now. I hope you had a great Christmas, Merry Christmas, and all that.
Nah, I can't.
Oh, God.
I'm just gonna say that now.
I can't make it past 5.
Happy New Year.
Word, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, and if I miss any holidays, then I'm not Google, so I wouldn't know.
Isn't Hanukkah going on right now?
Didn't Hanukkah pass already?
Hanukkah passed already.
Bro,
Talking about Kwanzaa?
No, I'm talking about because you know how they have the 8.
The 8 days of Hanukkah.
8 days, I think. So.
The 8 days of war.
If you're still listening to this, and if Hanukkah's still going on,
Honestly,
then Happy
fact
Hanukkah.
check me on that and get me right because I don't.
Word.
I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm talking about. I have a general idea, but I don't really know what I'm talking about.
It's alright, bro. None of us do.
Fact check me for it.
It's alright, bro. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with this question because we didn't get to it last episode.
Okay.
If you could have a boxing match with one celebrity, who would it be?
Oh, okay.
Coil Ray.
That was a little bit too quick. Now you gotta explain that.
No, because it's like, I feel like she's just a tad bit annoying. But I feel like a lot of celebrities are a little annoying. But she's at the top of the list. Cause like you act like you could rap and you can't, so that really irritates me. Like you just
Hot
wasting
takes.
studio time at this point. That's how I feel.
No, I feel like that's why she's famous, low-key.
Uh,
Low-key, because I don't think anybody recognizes her for rapping.
Her, Krishan, because she's just crazy.
She
She's
said
always
Krishan.
crying. Because she's always just crying, like, for no reason. And then her in that show, and she acts so crazy, and it's like, okay, girl, like, you're mad annoying.
That the I love that. I love that.
Those are like the top two.
Coyle Ray and Krishan.
Yeah, because they're just annoying.
What about you, John? Who you fighting?
Nate Robinson.
Nate Robbins.
Yeah,
Why?
that's an easy dub. I mean, I don't know. I've never really, I don't have a concrete answer, but I would say Nate Robinson. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's the meme, bro.
Just the meme.
You know who I'll fight? I think I'll fight. What's that guy's name? The guy who was playing the Flash that was like apparently holding a family hostage or something like that. Ezra Miller, is that his name?
I think Ezra. I think that's her. This is his name. I said her. Sorry.
Whatever. I don't know. But I'll fight Ezra, or I'll fight Kanye.
Like Kanye.
Why Kanye?
No. It's not even that, bro. Because I feel like if I was to fight Kanye, I wouldn't even fight him for real. Like I'd probably just throw some like whatever punches. But I honestly just trying to. It would just be to be able to talk to him.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm the same way with mine because I'm picking Uzi. I want to box Uzi.
That would be funny.
I want to box Uzi.
That would be fun.
And even if I lose, I would still be happy because
Right.
I'm in the same
That would
city
be
as
funny.
Uzi.
See, now I changed my answer. I'll go Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
I have two. I have Uzi, and then I also box Kai Cenat too.
I also thought about.
I'll
that
box
would
Kai
be fun.
Cenat.
That would be a good fight.
That would be good.
Yeah, Kyle.
I always thought about also fighting The Rock.
Rock.
Nigga, that's death. What?
Right. Why would you do that?
I'm not fighting The Rock. No.
To talk to him?
Just so I can talk to him as well.
Yeah.
Think about it. Like Kanye and The Rock are both very successful people, and there's things I want to learn from them.
Shit, then I'll pick Elon Musk.
So I would take that.
Elon
I would
Musk.
take.
I want to learn from him.
I would take the L. You know, I would take the L. I'll hold that, and then I'll be like, yo, what could I learn?
I would box Joe Biden.
That's true.
Joe
Wait,
Biden.
why Joe Biden? He's mad old.
Exactly, easy dub.
Oh, wow.
Hit him one time.
That man is like 80.
So I don't care.
But, yeah, that's not nice, guys. Our president, I would definitely box Kamala though.
Damn.
Definitely.
Not gonna lie. Yeah, I would support that one. And
I'll be in your corner for
I'm
that.
on you. Right?
Be in the corner for that shit.
Now, I want to see Hillary and Kamala.
Nah, that's a good fight.
What,
And
Hillary
I
and
have
Kamala?
money on Kamala
Yeah,
though.
Hillary.
I got my money on Kamala.
Hillary, Kamala. Yeah, I'll have my money on Kamala too. Hillary's getting beat.
Biden and Trump.
Biden, I would fight both of them. I'm not gonna. Biden just because I want to.
I want to see them in the boxing match.
What?
Biden and Trump.
Biden and Trump. Who you think is winning?
I don't know, bro.
Trump, because
think
he's shaped
Trump.
like a fridge.
Yeah.
He's mad Aki.
And the trash talking would be elite.
You know, for real.
Trash
But I
talk.
feel like if like Joe wanted to win the fight, just snatch his wig off. Because,
Snatching the wig is crazy.
yeah.
Cheeto way.
Man gonna have a wig cap under that shit. Yo,
I know he don't got a wig cap on it. It's straight glue.
Nah, straight glue is crazy.
Trump and his wig.
I got another question. So, what's more scarier? Being all the way deep in the ocean or being in the middle of space?
I would say deep in the ocean because they haven't really explored the whole ocean yet. So I feel like that's really scary. Like, we don't know what's down there. For real, for real. And I feel like drowning is scary. So just imagine.
It's not even that. It's just like, if you're all the way at the bottom of the ocean, that's a lot of weight. So you're just going to get crushed.
That
In
is
space, you're just going to get suffocated. So it really is, would you rather get suffocated or would you rather be crushed?
Damn, bro, we don't get a floaty or nothing. Like,
No floaty. No floaty. You at the bottom of the ocean. No floaties, no
if you
nothing.
gave me a floaty, I'll survive.
I
You
feel
have
like
to
I
be-
feel like
you-
it's I feel like being in the bottom of the ocean is so scary because we really don't know how deep the ocean goes either.
Mad
We
deep.
know how we kind of know how big space is. We know, but we
Yeah,
don't
we
really
have a
know
good
how deep the ocean is though. We really don't.
Yeah, I'm picking the
No one-
ocean.
Right.
I hate the ocean. I have not a big fear, but like, I'm not going to no ocean. If you ride me on the yacht, I'm not going.
If you think about it, it's kind of scary how it could just like swallow you in.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy to think about. And you don't really know how deep you could go until it happens.
Right.
So imagine if you just keep testing it to see, and then it just takes you like. It's
We're
not
like,
funny, but it's
can I go a little bit deeper? A little bit
it's
deeper?
like
Oh, it's too
crazy.
deep.
Like some people actually take that risk. Like it's crazy to think about.
And I don't understand why they're so psychotic. You'll never catch me doing that.
What's your take on that, Zay?
Or I would rather go in the middle of space because I don't know. The ocean is just like I already know stuff about like the bottom of the ocean. So there's a lot of creatures that at the bottom that suffer from giantism. So they're not big for no reason. It's because of the pressure, right? It's because of the pressure of the water. So then they're gonna expand. They're gonna, you know. So that, and then I already know about like the way certain creatures adapt because they're at the bottom of the ocean. Like they're not gonna be seeing as much. They're not gonna be receiving as much light as animals or like aquatic life at the top of the you know. So I already know why they're gonna look the way they look, which is ugly as hell. But
Wow, ugly.
so I want to go in the middle of space and see what's up, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like I want to see like when you say the middle of space, you make the middle of everything, or just the middle of like.
Just like
in
you're in
middle
the middle of space, no planets, no nothing, just blank space.
Yo. That'd be type boring, bro. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Here?
They still be quiet. I feel like the ocean really.
Nah, you know what? I'm gonna go in the middle in the deepest part of the ocean.
Psychotic.
But I don't
You're
want.
crazy.
But I don't want to go. I don't
Psychotic.
want to go into like, the deepest. I want to go into like just uncharted territory. I wanted to go places where like not even NASA go. Like NASA went, cause you know NASA used to be used to.
Damn, but I don't
do
think a submarine could go that
aquatic
low.
research before. No, they have submarines that can do that.
Really?
Yeah. So, I wanna what you wanna call it? I wanna go into uncharted territory. I wanna find Atlantis, and I wanna revive it. And I wanna
Atlantis.
Be, I wanna rule Atlantis. I'm telling
That's
you,
amazing. I'm going.
once
I'm
I
going to
rule-
find
once I rule
Atlantis.
Atlantis, then y'all gonna be like, oh right, he wasn't really chatting for real. Like he was being, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You know, I'm going to the ocean. Why? Because I'm going to find Atlantis.
Find Atlantis.
Once I find it, y'all
Nah,
gotta
but there is
respect me.
There is evidence in like old maps of another um civilization. I think it's called Tartaria, Tartarian Empire. It was like an old, really advanced civilization. They used to harvest like free energy, all that, you know, basically things that like Nikola Tesla used to talk about, talking about how there's like there's power in the pyramids and stuff like that. It's a whole that's a whole different rabbit hole. But all I'm saying is that like if you find things like that, it's up, you know.
Mm.
Alright.
That's a boom. I got another question. If you could have a 99% discount on anything in the world, what would you buy?
I know the answer.
I would buy a brownstone in New York because those are like worth millions of dollars.
You said a
Yeah.
brownstone in New York?
Yeah, because those are worth a lot of money, and I think brownstones are really really nice. Like they're huge, they're like big. I think they're cute. So I will buy that.
I'm
I'll
sorry,
buy
I'm
land.
searching up brownstones.
I'll buy land. Just a whole bunch of land, and I would
Oh.
build so much stuff. I'll build my own like my own town, and then I'll have like I'll run my own little cult, and it's not even gonna be a cult for real. This
Oh,
cult,
cold? Question
yeah.
mark?
So this cult, well, it's gonna be a cult. It's gonna be considered a cult because anything that is anything that is like anything that's like a new. It's not gonna be like a new religion or anything. It's just like a belief pathway, I should say, like a lifestyle. It's not gonna be a cult for real. You can follow
You know what?
whatever religion you want to
Keep
follow.
that
I'm gonna
cock.
just
I
say
got a
that
question after this.
my cult is just gonna be about like just sticking to your roots, sticking to like you know what you normally do, and not letting society change you. Like for example, if you was born a really rebellious child, you can live on my land. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna like no one's gonna ridicule you for that. Like for example, you know how it's actually shown that it takes away from men when teachers tell young men like everyone's a winner because men are normally competitive, right? You want to be better. So you want to be better than everyone else, or all the other guys, right? You want to be the cool guy. You want to be the cool kid, right? So in my land, you could do that. You know what I'm saying? You can compete to be the best,
Oh, my land.
but you know everyone else is just gonna tell you that like everyone's a winner, and that's cool, But there's a difference between everyone being a winner and everyone being able to work together to get to the same goal.
Mm.
That's true.
What you buying, John?
99% off anything, right?
Anything. But you're going to use it once.
I would buy a 5-star resort in the Caribbean.
Mm.
Like 5-star. Because of the money I get from that, it'll help me with everything else. Like I won't need it. I won't be in need of money when it comes to that. And it's a resort, bro. Like
I understand that.
Like it's very enjoyable. Like you can enjoy it by yourself too.
But like
So,
at the same time, right? So what if that resort, right? You gotta think about so
it's
much.
washed away.
No, not that. It's just like what if there's no need for like resorts anymore?
I don't know, bro. That's kind of
Just have it for yourself.
I feel like people will always need a vacation and somewhere to like get their mind off technology because that's all it's gonna be now.
You can go to an arcade. You can go to an arcade.
You're still gonna be looking at screens and stuff, though.
You can go to an arcade. You can go to a park. You can go to so many other places. I'm
Look
not
at a
saying that a
tree.
resort is useless. I'm just saying that a
That's
resort
true.
is like.
But when it's 5 stars, people are gonna want to go there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? That's
Yeah,
why I
get
said
that.
5-star. Like,
Okay,
I ain't
so-
saying no.
Yeah.
Like-
Now, no rinky dink
Yeah,
one.
not no bummy roads.
A
like
5-star
resort.
one.
Like, if it's
So, like-
5-star, people are gonna want to go there to experience the 5-star. You know, that's what I'm saying.
Like it would have to be in some remote place. It can't be like in like a city where like you can easily access. It gotta be some like remote place. But then if you think about it, anywhere can be remote. So like for example, New York is remote to California.
Yeah.
Like things like that. But I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I like Caribbean. Somewhere in the Caribbean.
Which country?
I don't know. I kind of like Jamaica.
Okay. Yeah, Jamaica's really pretty.
Yeah. Even though I've never been there, but I've always dreamed. I've always had like.
Jamaica's very pretty.
Yeah, like thoughts of like going there one day.
Mhm.
Yeah. Countries like that.
It's just the way you would have to know someone there, because
True.
there's so much going on right now where people are going there and they're going through it. Like they're getting caught up with like violence over there while this.
Oh, and there was also this thing in the news where like tourists would get lost and they would die and stuff. I don't know if it was Jamaica though, but it was a Caribbean country. I don't know if it was. I don't think it was Haiti. I forgot what it was, but like I know that sometimes tourists go and they just like disappear. It's like damn, that's crazy.
That reminds me of that one movie where these people went to this resort, and they realized that these people all had one thing in common, and that's why like the resort picked them to go there. And then on that island, it was like Paradise Island or something like that, where like they would experience like hallucinations, or that they would experience like they would see like people like their loved ones get like revived on that island, and they couldn't, and they had to choose to either stay on that island forever and stay with their loved ones or go back. And when people decided when they wanted to leave because they're like, yo, this is not right. When they wanted to leave, then people started coming after them and stuff like that. It was.
What movie is that?
I forgot what movie
you
it's
have
called.
to tell me.
I'm
Yeah, I want to see it. That's pretty cool.
And there's another movie where like these families went to an island, and they started aging rapidly.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
That's why I don't ever want to go to like remote islands like that, because I'm not gonna get help. Like, I'm not saying that the island is not it. I'm just saying like I'm not connected to the mainland. So like, what can I really do at that point, right? So. Unless it's like one of those like really established islands, like
Barbados,
or like Saint Lucia, Saint Martin's, like stuff like that. Other than that, nah, man.
Saint Lucia's very pretty.
Yeah, you would know.
Word. I'm not gonna. This time I've been thinking like what I would buy, and I came to realization that knowing me, I'm probably gonna buy something stupid.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna buy something stupid or something like I'm not gonna use. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'd be the type to buy a planet. I mean, like that planet is like, how much is it? I'm gonna buy it.
A planet, but what would you do with that planet though? What would you do with the planet? Just own it.
Maybe he has resources. Like.
Exactly. When the Earth
When the
Earth blows up.
Because we can't go to certain planets because of the temperature.
Shit, that's a great question.
Or some is too
Pluto.
far. Wait, how you gonna
imagine Pluto the size of my foot?
How you gonna get like, the transportation to go to that other planet to buy it? And who owns the planet?
Who would have to?
Who owns the planet? Like, who owns the planet? Like you can't call someone or fill out some paperwork. Yeah, I'm gonna own Venus tomorrow.
I mean, I can make it known that like, yo, this planet right here, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Make it announced.
Who's gonna authorize that?
I don't know, the president.
No,
somebody's gotta authorize it.
Joe can't even make it to the meetings. How you gonna authorize it?
It's gotta be
for real.
It's gotta be some bank. There's this one bank in Switzerland that's like the most powerful bank in the world. It owns and it controls like a lot of the other like smaller, like lower tier banks in the world. So like, it will control like the gold storage in each bank, like things like that, or like bullions, for example. They're like really huge facilities where people who own gold would store it, right? That bank could control things like that. So you would probably have to talk to that bank about it.
Exactly.
Just saying.
Okay, I have a topic.
What's the topic?
If you had to pick one celebrity to rob a bank with, who would it be?
I know.
Dang, that's a good one.
It's gonna be either The Rock or Chris Tucker.
Okay.
Chris Tucker's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm definitely picking Queen Latifah because she was in Set It Off and she did really
really
well.
Movie.
She did really well in that movie, and I feel like she did a really good job. So I'm gonna pick her. I'm definitely picking.
Yeah. What's that guy? What's that guy's name? He's bald. I think he's Australian. Jason Statham.
Okay.
Oh, with the accent.
Yeah.
If I choose one celebrity to rob a bank with,
I would say Dave Chappelle. I don't know, bro. I feel
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, because he's very wise, bro.
Imagine Dave Chappelle pulling out a gun on a teller, right? And I just know the teller's gonna start laughing because Dave Chappelle is funny as hell.
It's gonna be kind of easy, like take over.
No, for real.
Yeah.
It's Dave Chappelle.
He's gonna pull the gun. He's gonna look at the teller like I'm gonna lie.
I'm gonna say nothing. Give you money. Like, I'm not saying nothing.
Who are you
Yeah, I would say
picking?
Dave Chappelle for sure.
I have to choose one celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
No, Dave's gonna be like,
Hmm.
I've come here to make an unauthorized withdrawal. If you know what I mean.
Um, I'm not gonna. I feel like robbing a bank with Kevin Hart be mad funny.
Oh my!
He's gonna
And
be
he's
like,
mad little. He could really hop
he's
over
gonna be
the
like,
counter.
look here, put all the money in the goddamn bag. Put it in.
Like the sponge, like that SpongeBob. He put it in the bag.
Put the money in,
in
the, bag. Put it in. He's like, sir, we're this way. Oh, sorry. He's gonna do it with a sock over his head. Like, all right, put it in. Withdrawal or deposit? Withdrawal.
That reminds me of the movie that he was in, like the 4-year-old version. The scene that he had with the guy in the store. That was funny. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but that was a good scene.
I don't think there's any other celebrities that I would pick to like have like rob a bank with. I don't know why, but my mind keeps on going to Andrew Tate. I don't know why. Like imagine robbing a bank with Andrew Tate.
Who's Andrew Tate? Okay, you guys don't have
I've
to
heard
look
of
at me
him,
like
but I
that.
don't really know what he's famous for.
Who's Andrew Tate? Can I get a picture?
Got you right now.
We're such a. I'm gonna try my best to describe him.
Oh
Oh
my
yeah,
God,
still in the
he's
clip.
crazy.
Imagine robbing a bank with him.
First of all, he's gonna get
First
him
of
to
all-
tell his nerve. They're gonna call the police.
First of all, we're
ASAP.
gonna pull up in the Bugatti. You gonna ask him. Now I feel like it'd be mad funny, cause he's the type that would do it and just be like, he wouldn't care, like, call the police. He's like, what is the police gonna do to me?
A good one too would be Tracy Morgan.
Okay,
Oh my
Mm.
yeah.
god, yeah.
Tracy knows. I'm pretty sure he'll know how to. And he already escaped death once, bro. Nothing could stop us.
Where
man.
he's like, I'll do it again. Damn, I'm trying to think if there's anybody
There's this
else.
really famous ex-mob mob boss. I forgot his name, but I would rob a bank with him. I'm not lying. I'd be like, yo, because when you're in a mob, you understand like certain things are worth doing, certain things aren't worth doing. So like he'll know like what moves to make, like what's gonna cause, what's gonna be the most work, what's gonna be the least amount of work, like, and he'll know, like he'll be like, you know what, like we're not even gonna to even rob the bank, we're not even gonna go in the bank. Shoot, we're gonna do it from the outside.
That reminds me
something
of
like
the
that.
professor from Money Heist.
Mm. Oh, there was this one movie called The Vault, and basically it was the World Cup, and they robbed the bank in France
Oh no.
during the World Cup, and then they were trying to look for this really expensive artifact, and they realized they came from England to France, and robbed the bank there, and realized that the artifact was actually was in England.
And it was the wrong. They got the wrong thing.
You know who I would rob a bank with?
Who?
Speed.
Good night. Oh my God. No.
I rob a bank with
He's
Speed.
crazy.
That's mad, bro. Because when I'm robbing a bank, I want to rob a bank. Something I'm having a
Cops
good
is
time
getting
with.
y'all.
I'm robbing the
Cops
bank with
is
Speed.
getting
That's why I
y'all.
chose Dave
Speed would be
Chappelle.
the distraction.
Yeah.
That's a nah. That'd be mad funny.
They're not catching Speed though. That's the thing.
They're not. They're not catching Speed. Alright, what's the next one? Let me go. Oh, what are some things you think is underrated?
I think a lot of things are underrated.
Like what, Samara?
I think instrumental music is underrated.
Oh, yeah.
Classical
Mm.
music is underrated.
It's
I
underrated.
think certain foods are underrated.
Like what?
Haitian food. A lot of people don't like Haitian food. It's very,
Facts.
Well, it depends because like people are coming from different cultures, so a lot of things are acquired tastes, right?
I would say so, but when you think about it, like Haitian food is very similar to like very regular West Indian food. So when people don't like it, it's so like crazy to me. It's like,
Oh, okay.
how do you not like it? I feel like it's underrated.
I think it's just the names.
Huh?
It might be the names of the food that people be like, yo, what the hell is that?
Understandable.
Like for example, if someone were to give me a plate and it has beans, fried rice, and fried chicken in it, and they called that just some nasty name, I'd be like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm alright. You know, but if you put the food in front of me and be like, this is what I was talking about, I'm like, oh, okay.
I
you
can
know?
see that. I can see that.
Might not be the reason, but like I know.
The appearance be messing with you sometimes.
Right, as I was saying, like
That is true.
that might not be the reason for everybody, but I know for me personally, it would be a reason. Like why is that the name of the food? But shoot, let me try it. I guess since I'm speaking, I'll say what's underrated. I think that journaling, therapy.
Yes,
Word.
definitely.
It doesn't matter if it's with your friends or like if with the actual therapist.
Or the forms.
That's
Or
underrated.
the forms of therapy, because it's different forms.
Mhm.
Like,
That I think if you're gonna talk about like forms of therapy, I think aromatherapy is also
oh, yeah.
underrated as well.
Yeah.
Get you a nice candle. Get you a nice candle and light it and just think to yourself, or like have it in like a quiet room,
Or focus
or
on
journal,
your breathing
or
too.
or focus on your breathing. And I'm
Uh,
telling you, that's gonna hit.
Yeah,
That
it
is
does.
underrated. I also think that.
Writing, like when you write your stuff out, and
Mhm.
then like if you want, you can crumble it up and throw it, whatever you want to do with it. But writing it out also, like
That's
that
underrated.
helps the mind flow and stuff. It's a
I
good
al-
form of therapy.
I also think that people think that the talking stage is underrated, because not a lot of people do that anymore. At least that I know of, that I hear about. And I say it's underrated because when you do it right, it's like
I
you get to
think.
make a good decision.
I think the talking stage is underrated because some people drag out the talking stage. You want to be talking to a person for like what 2 years? That's crazy.
No, that's too
That's
long.
what I'm saying. That's why I think I think it's like a little underrated because people are like, at this point, sometimes that stage just gets real like it doesn't make sense.
Pointless.
It gets
Right.
pointless. Like it doesn't make sense.
Okay, so do you know? Okay, there are some people who I don't know. There are some people who try to limit themselves to the talking stage, but they'll make it like a talking stage exclusive. How do you exclusively talk to someone? Does that make sense? Like, if we're talking, we're talking. If we're going exclusive, then let's just
Date.
right.
Right.
Yeah, might as well.
Right. I don't think there's anything called talking exclusively. When you're talking to people, you're talking to people, and when you're exclusive, then you're with one person. Like talking to one person is never by choice. It's always by force. So yeah.
Well, I also think that communication is very underrated as well, because a lot of people are arguing. A lot of people are like clashing and not communicating.
But a lot of
So-
people don't really know effective communication because they didn't grow up in households with effective communication. Like if you grew up in a household where you did something and you wanted to do something, your parents said no, and then you asked why, you got hit. That's not effective communication. You don't know how to communicate because when you was trying to communicate as a child, you got hit. So I think communication sometimes is really hard for people because they don't know how to do it.
But there are times where people are presented with opportunities where they're
That is true.
able to communicate, and and then it goes back to that, like all they know is just action without explanation. So
But with communication comes like being able to comprehend. Like
That is true.
you communicate, but if you don't comprehend or understand what you're being told, then what's the point of that communication if it's not going through?
Right.
So that's why I feel like comprehension is way more underrated than communication. Because you communicate, but if I communicate with you and it doesn't like process and nothing changes, then what's the point if you're not able to comprehend or
if you-
process what I'm telling you?
if you said something to me and I didn't get it, then communication wasn't made. So you have to communicate.
But was it on your behalf or mine? Because it was made on my behalf.
No,
I
communication takes two parties.
It does take two, but to communicate, you have to comprehend what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So like I could try to communicate, but if you don't comprehend it, then it's not communication. Yeah, I can see where you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And then same goes like vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot have communication without comprehension, and you cannot comprehend without communication.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So they both they both come like as a package.
Write that one down, yo, for real.
Yeah, facts. We're spitting knowledge right now. Listen up.
But yeah, that's underrated. I also feel like, let's see. I also feel like bacon and egg sandwiches without cheese is underrated.
That
Without
sounds very
cheese.
Yo,
dry.
bro.
That sounds dry.
That
my
sounds
brother.
very
It's
dry.
not that's not
Try
underrated,
it.
bro.
You get
It's just
butter?
nasty.
No, but you guys should try it.
So nothing on the bread.
No
No.
butter, no cream cheese, nothing.
You can put butter or cream cheese, but I just don't put cheese.
Wait, cream cheese.
Wait, rewind.
eggs?
I've had
No,
that
you
before.
can put.
What?
Yeah, I've had.
I don't eat
I
cream
like
cheese. I don't eat butter.
So
I'm
when,
just saying y'all can
so
put
say
whatever.
you go to the store and you're like, can I get a roll with eggs and what else?
Bacon. That's
Bacon,
it. Eggs,
no
bacon,
cheese.
That's it.
cheese.
Because dairy takes a toll on your body over time. Like
Understandable.
True.
No mayo,
ketchup, You know?
bro. Just straight.
No, none
Mayo
of
and
that.
eggs.
Hmm?
Mayo and eggs.
Never put mayo and ketchup
No.
on your sandwiches.
With eggs?
Yeah, a big nugget cheese. People put ketchup and mayo on this.
Oh no,
No.
no. Mayo and egg sounds disgusting.
I know mad people that do that. They be like, no ketchup, no mayo.
Oh no.
That sounds like
Acid
Like me, I just do
Exactly.
ketchup. I don't put mayo. I just do
Sounds like
ketchup.
acid.
I like the mix. The ketchup and mayo mix is good.
No.
When you mix it and you
No.
I don't know. When I saw that,
I like it.
when I see that pink substance,
It does
light-
have a weird,
that big
like,
that
odd
light
color.
red, that odd, yeah, right, that odd. When I see that, I'm like, that doesn't look like it's meant to be consumed at all.
Yeah, but it doesn't taste that bad, in my opinion. I mean, I might get some backlash for this, but something I think is underrated is transportation, bro. The MTA. Cause like I know there's like a lot of bad stuff happening, people getting attacked and all that. But like if you think about it, where else in this country can you go where you can access like transportation like that?
Illinois,
Like they got trains and stuff
I think so.
like this? I don't
Yeah.
think so, bro. Cause I feel like in every place that you go that's not New York, you need a car. Some people can't afford that. You need to like it's either walking, driving.
I
Like
also
we're the
I think Boston might have a train.
Really?
Most places have buses. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, bro. I feel like sometimes we don't appreciate how much how much we
The
have.
variety of transportation.
Yeah, the
we
variety
have.
of
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
bus. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah,
LIR.
true.
There's a lot of different. Like,
Oh no, I honestly, I literally would not be here without the LI.
you know what I'm saying? Like that's underrated in my opinion. Because sometimes we don't even like appreciate that as much as we should. Like,
Wait, I have a question for you guys. So, what do you guys think is overrated?
What I think is overrated?
Yeah, just anything in general.
Bacon, egg with cheese.
Okay, but like,
It's not that
it's
good.
mad
It's good, but it's
dry
not that
though
good.
if there's no cheese on it. I feel
What are you
like.
talking about?
It's good, but it's not that good.
what I think is overrated.
Because the dairy is not that good. I'm just saying, like it's really not. Like,
What's something I think is overrated?
I say drill music.
oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can agree on that.
Understandable.
I say drill.
Understandable, and I feel like
I hope Steve is not listening.
I feel like it's drill music.
Drill is good, but it's only
It's
like
good,
it's
but
a small amount.
It's
Sorry.
only for a small amount of people, and you have to be from like New York because outside of here is like they don't know what drill music is. And I feel like drill music at some point is gonna die down because you have to get older. Are you gonna always make music while shooting people? You're gonna be 30, talking about shooting people? Like, come on now,
Mic in one hand, gun in the other.
come on
It's
now.
all a phase.
Yeah, I feel like, and it's a young phase. I feel like.
All right, something that's overrated.
BMWs.
Atlanta.
Word. Both of them.
Word on both.
BMWs Atlanta. BMWs in Atlanta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's because back in 2019, not 2019, 2020, went to Atlanta. And when I tell you I did not have the best experience, why is it 2-hour wait for restaurants? And I feel like when you're from New York, a 2-hour wait is crazy. You think I got that much time in the damn day to stand here for 2 hours to eat? Are you
Nah,
crazy?
facts.
Then on top of that, the Trap Museum. It's a pop-up shop. Let's be for real here. It's a pop-up shop. And if you're from New York, you know what a pop-up shop is. Because
Yo,
when
bro.
I'm telling you, when we pulled up, it's literally a pop-up shop. It's not big in there. And the fashion in Atlanta is another thing. I don't know if it's because I'm from New York, but the fashion don't be given at all in Atlanta for me. And it only gives on Instagram, but in real life, in real time, it don't. In real life, in real time, it don't. And I feel like they do things very, very different out there. And on top of that, when you go down there, everybody's like, you have an accent. We don't all speak in English. What accent are you talking about? Do y'all think New Yorkers have an accent?
No.
Okay.
Nah.
I just the way people perceive it. That's what I
Right.
think.
They be thinking we talking crazy. Like, no, this is just a regular
Some
tone.
people do
Right.
drag it though.
Nah, yeah, some
Yeah,
people do
from the
drag it.
Bronx that be like dragging that.
That's because he's from the Bronx.
Yeah.
And from Brooklyn too, like they have, but most of them are Italian. People be confusing like Italian accent to Brooklyn. Oh, that's a Brooklyn accent. No, bro, he's Italian.
He's just Italian.
You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing crazy.
'Cause at
Overrated?
that point,
Yeah,
everybody's
overrated.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
everybody's
think.
Italian. Overrated, I would say Popeyes, man.
You think Popeyes is
Mm.
overrated?
That grease be killing me. I don't know how people
That-
like that, bro.
I would do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Popeyes.
Nah,
I think Papa
Okay,
John's
like,
is overrated too.
the-
Papa John's is
Yeah.
overrated.
Yeah.
For Popeyes, I mean, I don't know. I like Popeyes. I like the fries. The fries will always do it for me. Sometimes the tender, I'll eat the tenders. I won't eat the chicken though. Like the regular chicken, that shit is just too much. It's too greasy. It's too everything. The tenders is where it's at for me. That's
Bro,
why I stopped.
It's the grease too. They
But
be
the
saving
grease,
it for
the
weeks,
grease.
and you be
Mhm.
eating old Oh, Greece.
Yeah,
like,
I'm like,
nah,
man.
that's not it.
But
And they be jacking that is from what? Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Yeah, and it's so
Do you think that's
crazy.
true?
The thing about it is that the Popeyes in New York is so different because the Popeyes down south they serve breakfast, so it's different. Yeah, you
No
make.
way.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
So down south, Popeyes serve breakfast. Like they open earlier in the day. So I feel like with chain restaurants like that, it's different in other states. Like Popeyes in New York is never gonna be as good as Popeyes in a southern state. It's not. Just like McDonald's in southern states is a little bit better too because they give more money. They give more food and it's less money. So I feel like with chain restaurants, it really depends. Because when I first realized that, I was like, well, who's going to Popeyes for breakfast? And then come to find out, they really do serve breakfast, and it's so crazy to me. It really is.
I would never would have thought that.
Is it
Yeah. It's decent. It's like regular Southern breakfast, like grits, eggs, things like that. It's regular
Grits.
Southern. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of grits. Like I'm a porridge girl, but grits giving you a funny like texture.
Yeah, it depends how they cook it too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They.
What do you think, Ty?
Do you think it's overrated?
I think it's overrated.
Oh, I never explained why Beamers are overrated.
BMWs?
Yeah. So Beamers are overrated because like, yeah, they sound good, they're fast, but then you put all this horsepower into it, and then they break down in the next 2 years, and then you gotta spend mad money on it.
And the parts cost
Yeah.
more than the damn car.
Exactly. So like,
Makes
there's
no
point.
sense.
Alright, but yeah, that's it. Summarized. Now you can go. My fault.
No, you cool. I'm still thinking. I'm trying to
Oh.
feel like what's overrated. You know what I think is overrated?
Hmm.
Call of Duty. I think Call of Duty is overrated because, well, this is just to me. Let me preface this to me. All Call of Duty games have been the same since Black Ops 3. It's the same shit. Like,
Cold War was different.
I'm not gonna lie, I never. Cold War was boring to me. Cold War was boring.
Cold War was
Vanguard was
nice.
missable. And I'm playing Modern Warfare 2 now, and I'm not gonna lie, it's feeling the same as Modern Warfare. And I'm not even gonna talk about Warzone. Or I'm not actually.
The only way Warzone
You know what else I
changed was
think is
that-
low
was
key
that-
overrated? Fortnite. I feel like
that
Fortnite,
is
to an
genuinely-
extent, is
no,
overrated.
That is genuinely overrated. Like
Yeah.
it's
It's the
edged
hype.
out
It's
too
too
long.
much hype.
Right.
I feel like Fortnite would not be as big as it is if it didn't have all these collaborations, like the collaboration with Dragon Ball. Oh, I'm sorry. The lights just turned off in the hallway. It just scared the fuck out of me.
Dragon Ball. Yeah,
Hit my
Dragon
heart.
Ball.
But
Dragon
the
Ball.
collaboration with Dragon Ball, the
Naruto.
collaboration with My Hero, Naruto, and all these other.
The My Hero one pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, the one that got the one that got right now, like. And I feel with every chapter of Fortnite, it just I don't know. Personally, it just doesn't hit to me. But yeah, I feel like Fortnite, Call of Duty, and just games like that, it just gets like overrated to an extent. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I got another question.
What's up?
If you were to make any type of music, what type of music would you make?
Oh, R&B.
You'd make R&B. Why? You feel like you're more of an R&B person?
Yeah, I'm in between R&B and rap, but I feel like I'd be way better in R&B.
What music would you make? Oh, keep going.
I don't know. It's just R&B is just like R&B is a good vibe. I don't know. It's like a calm vibe. And I feel like that's what I'm closest to. Cause rap could be calm. Like if you listen to like Pac. If you listen to Pac, if you listen to like if you listen to like what's his name, Corday. If you listen to Murray. If you listen to Cole.
Oh yeah, J. Cole.
But I don't know. I feel like it has to be that type of rap, and then R&B is like any type of R&B. Yeah.
Okay. I would say R&B too, but then I really, really like trap music, so it would really be those two. And I know that's like so crazy, because they really don't go side by side at
They
all.
don't.
But it would be between R&B and trap music.
90s R&B go crazy.
What would you make, John?
I don't know, bro. I would say like my roots where I came from, man. Just like bachata and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Bachata.
Yeah, go back to my roots. I would say, because I like R&B too, but I feel like it's gonna end up changing to a point where it's not gonna be like the same quality as it once was. Cause
Mm.
like
Yeah.
if you look at R&B from the '90s, it's way different from how it is now.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's still some artists that are carrying on certain forms of it that still make it like that still make the genre dope. But I feel like it's gonna get to a point where people are just gonna start making music. People are just gonna start making R&Bs just like for TikTok, and like it's not gonna be like quality
Mm-hmm.
music that you could just like sit down there and relax and listen to.
Yeah, like music nowadays is more made to like get viral on
Yeah,
like TikTok
exactly.
and stuff.
I feel like it's gonna be like that with every genre. Like it's not
Yeah.
gonna be like substance anymore. It's gonna be like whatever hook gets you famous on TikTok.
That's
like,
why I would
millions of-
prefer to make music that like
the substance.
it has a meaning to
Yeah,
it, not just
exactly.
music that you just
From-
say
from
you just say
beginning-
random stuff in the
From
microphone.
beginning to end, like
Yeah.
meaning. Like it's the same thing with these love music. Like what is it? These love songs. Like it's not the same as before. Like
It's
before,
really not.
they used to talk about.
Yeah,
like,
because everybody cheating. That's why it's not the same
Nah,
no
for
more.
real.
True,
No,
exactly.
Like it's not gonna hit if
Exactly.
everybody cheating.
Before it used to be like talking about the girl's personality, like her eyes,
Mhm.
like how she
Nowadays.
makes you feel, and now it's just about like tapping that. You know
Nah,
what I'm
for
saying?
real.
Like and on to the next.
See,
and-
see, that's why I like to give you on at first, and then after I heard the song like Still Your Best, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, alright, bro.
Especially
Yeah,
when
he
they start
lost
romanticizing situationships.
Yes.
Like, are you
Oh
dead ass
my
right
God.
now? Like,
And that's why you see.
I
That's
don't
why
want to
also,
listen to this.
That's why I also liked Brent at first, and I think when he came out with Wasteland,
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
I like artists who know how to switch it up.
Brent.
Brent goes back and forth. Like Brent
Yeah.
could be really sentimental, and then Brent can be really toxic,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
like, ooh,
The best type of artists are the one that know how to switch it up.
that's true.
Tory.
Like,
That's my
Sorry.
guy.
Mhm.
That's why he's my favorite, bro. He
Like-
does like 5 different genres.
yeah.
Mhm.
It always keeps it entertaining.
I was like, they could sing about one thing, and then another song is like a completely different thing that they're
Yeah.
talking about. That's why I mess with Juice WRLD a lot.
Oh,
People
Juice
think that
WRLD
he
too.
just makes sad music. Mm-mm.
Nah.
He has
X
music.
too.
Yeah, X2. Like yes, they have sad songs, but they also have other songs that can get you mad, happy. They can just get you mad.
Or think. Like,
It make you
it's
think.
different. Yeah, that's
It's
good.
the best.
The versatility is gonna be gone.
That's why I don't like music today. Like, it's all just TikTok songs.
Yeah, bro.
I can't feel to a TikTok song.
No, me
You
either.
feel me?
Right.
Like the direction it's heading is not pretty
Exactly.
from what I see.
That's why I listen to trap music, because at least they being honest. These
So that's
R&B
why
people are
trap
not
music is
being
the way to
honest.
go.
You're romanticizing a situationship. Please, what am I gonna do with this? What am I gonna do with this? I'm just saying, like, sometimes you gotta be for real.
But it's good that we got YouTube. We could go
Right.
back in time and hang on to good songs.
No,
Right.
for real.
Nah. What would y'all think would be without YouTube? If YouTube wasn't a thing,
It'd be very weird.
I would live on the rock. I'd be living on the rock because I
I'd
don't
be
watch.
Patrick
I don't
Star for
watch
real.
There will
shows.
be
I don't watch anything. Like
way
that, so
many
it's-
less millionaires.
That is
Millionaires.
true.
Ooh.
Way less, bro.
that's
Think
true.
about all these people that have gotten
That's getting famous off
because
of YouTube and stuff
yeah.
like that.
There'll be way less.
Like vloggers.
Mhm.
Didn't Justin Bieber get famous off of YouTube?
Yeah, we would have no Justin
I
Bieber.
think somebody saw him on YouTube.
I'm not
Oh,
mad
the-
about
the
that.
music video thing overnight, right?
I
Wasn't
think
that it?
I think he was like somebody discovered him on YouTube and something like that. I think that might have been a story, but I could be getting it completely wrong.
I think it was on YouTube though. You're right.
Who, Justin?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think he did get famous. I think he submitted like, I don't know if it was audition tape, but he submitted something, and then it just caught fire like overnight, and then that's how he got like famous and stuff.
That's
I
also-
think. Don't quote me on that.
That's also like it's also like the conception that comes with like YouTube also. Like seeing all these people getting rich and stuff, it makes it seem like it's easy.
It's not. So I can tell
But
you
not
right now, it's
everybody's
not.
willing to put in that work.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like I wouldn't say it's easy to get famous off of YouTube, but it takes a lot of time to get famous off YouTube. Like you can't just start a channel and expect the next day if you have like mad
That
like.
is
You'll
true.
be like, oh, it's flow, it's easy money, like whatever. But what about all the time that you had to like spend
got
to
sit there.
free
You got
time?
you gotta put in the work.
Yeah.
You gotta
Mhm.
you have to actually
But
like
I also think
yeah put blood into it.
that YouTube has really give a lot of people a platform, a lot of young people a platform, and I feel like it's important. And it also gave young people like another option instead of going to college. And I know it's crazy because like I'm in college, but it's like I actually like being here. And some people don't. So I feel like YouTube gave people that opportunity that you don't have to go to college to be successful. And that's a good thing too. Because now there's kids that are in their early 20s, and they're really successful buying houses. Like look at Kai Cenat. Like he bought a house for his family, and he's very young. and he really used his platform and his like skills to do that. And I feel like that's really, really good. I feel like without YouTube, it forces us to just go the industrial way of life, like school, getting a job, and that's it.
The way society was,
Yeah.
you know,
It gave us like different options.
that's very true.
That's why I have a lot of respect for Twitch
You know
streamers.
what that reminds you of?
Yeah.
That video when Phantom and Kai first met. Like, they was the first ever time we got meet. And Phantom was gonna prank him for the first time meeting. And basically, Phantom was gonna take Kai's camera. But while they was wrestling for the camera, Kai, like, he so quickly took out the SD card with all, like, the footage and everything, and left Phantom with the camera. So, I mean, Kai was still tight because that's his camera.
But he had all the
But
footage.
he had everything already. I was like, damn, bro. That's really put me on to Kai. I was like, damn, bro, this guy takes it so serious.
You notice that most of them start in college.
Yeah,
Like,
he did.
Kai started in college, or before that, I don't know, but he dropped out. Like, he dropped out while he was still in college. I mean, he was doing YouTube while in college, and then he dropped out because YouTube was
working.
was working. Same thing with DDG. DDG started getting famous because of his college vlogs and like the vlogs with his girlfriends and all that. And then when he started like making money, that's when he like dropped out. So it's true what you said about like.
And it also shows like the different forms of intelligence. Like, it's not just one form of intelligence. Like, these people clearly are really smart, whether they went to college or not. They're clearly very smart because they're making a living off of their marketing skills and what they want to do, and off of their like personality. A lot of people can't make money off their personality. So it really just gives more proof that there's different forms of intelligence, and people possess different types.
If you let's say you was a streamer, what type of content would you like want to create? Like, say like you had the opportunity to be like a streamer and stuff like that. Like, what type of streamer would you want to be? I already know mine. What's yours, Tamara?
Oh, mine would be a gossip stream because I like to talk shit. So I feel like mine would be like about celebrities, and it would just be really funny. It really would be funny because I'm gonna talk about like gossip. Whatever the blogs is putting, I'm just gonna talk about it and give my own opinion.
You gotta get the most transparent people on the.
Right, and it's like these celebrities do the darnest things and expect us not to talk about it. But me, I'm a step. I'm gonna talk about it because it's funny.
I'm gonna talk my shit.
Because it's funny.
What about you, Zay? What type of streamer would you want to be, bro?
I would be a streamer, so it would be like playing games. We'd be playing games, or Tori's Twitch streams, like he records like studio sessions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
I would
dope.
do
I
that.
love when he does that.
I would do that, like gaming and studio
Gaming
sessions.
and studio sessions.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mine would be gaming and reactions, like reaction videos where you just react to like some funny shit. Like, you have people like send you like funny TikToks, stuff like that, like try to make you laugh and stuff like that. I feel like that's something fun that I would want to stream. And then gaming, I game anyways, so like I feel like I can make good content out of that.
I feel like I would have I'd be a bad reaction channel.
Why?
Because most of my reactions stuff is just a poker face. I'd be like, oh. It's like there's things that made me laugh, of course, but like, I would win a lot of try not to laugh.
I would fail a lot of trying not to laugh.
Facts.
I would fail a lot because if it's funny, I'ma laugh.
If someone looks at me funny, I'm gonna laugh. I would just fail.
What about you, John?
I would do like group videos like that, or like games, like with. It's like, do you guys? What was that show? The Ninja Warrior, or whatever.
American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah, like making like games like that and having people like play for money.
So you'd be Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast, yeah.
Yeah. But that's like to starting off with like games in the hood, like stuff like that, stuff that people want.
Oh, like cool kids from the Bronx.
Yeah, exactly. Like start off with things that people don't see, like like things like that. Like
he's funny as hell though.
Yeah. But if like after I'm established, I would do like pranks on my family.
Yeah, pranks.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh nah.
Dad, I got a girl pregnant.
Oh my God.
And from Hispanic parents, like you get the best reactions.
I don't think I would want.
Would you ever do a 24-hour video? Like, spend 24 hours somewhere
Yeah. I would
for like a night? I would do that.
For sure.
Do what?
Like a 24-hour Feel like you still gotta stay
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Imagine like we stay
here for 24
stay
hours.
for 24 hours.
Don't give me ideas, bro. Don't give me ideas. I will do it.
I think that would be really funny, but I also feel like it'd be really chaotic. Look, imagine us in this room for 24 hours. We would kill each other, and I'm killing Steven first.
Steven
And
first.
Steven's not even.
He's not even here to defend himself.
Damn.
He's gonna listen to this, gonna be like, yo, what, bro?
Okay, Steven, I love you.
No, she
All
don't.
jokes, all jokes.
Damn.
Firstly, Steven, I wouldn't have
Who
that,
will
bro.
be the one to like exit the room with, like in in the best condition,
Zay.
like mentally?
Isaiah.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yes.
Like not affected.
I'm trying to
at
picture like
all.
how each of us would be. I'm not gonna lie.
Who will
Zay
the
would be
most-
Zay would be
Who will
fine.
be the most affected?
Most affected? Probably tomorrow.
Oh my
Tamara?
God, why you guys keep saying
Cause-
this?
Is he the
You
Tamara?
guys do
'Cause she don't
not
like
give
none
me
of
a
us, bro.
chance.
She can't even
Sarah.
she can't even stay with us for a full
You
day,
would-
let
you
alone
would be
24
fine.
hours, bro. Yo,
So I
nah,
would probably be like a little irritated, low key. Like,
nah, I
Oh,
would,
he
cause
He
I
would
just
be irritated.
I just like my space, bro.
He would be irritated. He would want everybody to shut up. He's gonna sit there and get real quiet, and once Tyler gets quiet, he goes, and he's gonna want everybody to get real quiet.
Me, I'm probably just gonna fall asleep somewhere.
Yeah.
Those gotta remember too. This room is dumb hot, so like
No, for real.
dumb hot. There's barely bevs in here. I can't do it.
Yeah, I feel like it just
I start
depends
going crazy.
on
I start tapping the
personalities
glass.
that we have
I'll
in
be
there.
like, let me out. I gotta get out of here. So that SpongeBob episode. I gotta get out of here. But nah, 24 hours. Like, where would you want to do it? Not in here. Like, say you had to do it somewhere else. Like, where would you want to do
A
it?
zoo.
You don't spend 24 hours in a zoo
Yes.
Yeah, that would be really fun.
in the dark.
Yes. I would run
with them
around the zoo.
animals.
No light.
If I hear a squeak, I'm sorry. I'm start
No,
shooting.
No, not the zoos that have the peacocks running walking around because I don't like birds. That would really scare me because those birds are mad big and they just be walking around.
I'll be running, breaking ankles.
I would spend 24 hours in an aquarium. That's mad calming.
Okay.
But everything is like inside the glass. Like I want to.
I'd rather that than outside the glass.
And stuff like that.
Bro, I would say paintball war zone.
Paintball war
24
zone.
hours in the paintball war zone?
If
Bro,
I hear one
you
shot,
running?
I'm out of there, bro. I don't like paintball.
Paintball-
If I hear one shot, I'm
war
out.
zone.
Okay. The
Or,
paintball war
what
zone.
is that place? The sky jump place?
Sky
Oh,
zone.
Sky Zone. Okay,
Sky
that would be
Zone.
really
I
fun.
would do
I would
24
do
hours in
that.
Sky Zone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's better.
I would fall asleep after the first 4 hours, maybe.
In the pit, in the little I would fall asleep.
I'd fall asleep in the pit.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I found my bed,
That
y'all.
would be proud.
Y'all do you.
They're
I
gonna
would
open
do
at
that.
like 9 a.m. Be like, yo, what are you doing?
You're
here?
like, yo, like, what the fuck are you doing here for?
I think it would be fun to like do to shut down a Sky Zone just for us and with
That would
like
be dope.
food and liquor. That would be really fun. That would be
Nah. It's
That-
off,
that would
off
be
the ass
chaotic.
jumping on. At one point, took her loud. Yo, we know what
Somebody
happened.
definitely
I fell off the
gonna get
trampoline.
hurt.
Somebody's definitely gonna hurt themselves.
Probably gonna be the one.
No, for real, because the one done
She's
fell
gonna be
like
like, oh,
2
shit.
times in the pod.
Yeah,
So it's
he's
like,
the
come
most
on.
clumsy, right?
Or the one's gonna end up hurting himself.
One thing
Duan
about
and
me,
Armani.
not even about me.
They're
One
gonna
thing
be
about-
wrestling.
One thing about Tyler will always have the perfect landing for. I'm serious, bro.
The perfect landing.
You got that squill. You got that. You
I'm
put
like a
that
cat,
perfect,
always land
bro.
on my
Perfect
feet.
landing.
That is true. Like, you see how I jumped over the thing earlier?
Yeah.
I land on my feet, and when I jump over turnstiles,
Tyler the cat.
land on my tippy toes, so nobody can hear me.
Nah, for real.
I would have the best landing. I'm not gonna lie. In a 24-hour I'm trying to think of like what I would do in those 24 hours. I'll probably like have fun for the first like 6 hours, but after that I'm just gonna get tired. I'm gonna need my nap.
Right.
So I'm gonna find a nice corner. I'm gonna probably just crash in the ball pit, and then if y'all wake me up, I'm gonna get mad. I'm be like, yo, bro, like why can't y'all be quiet, bro?
Tyler be like, let me have this.
Let me have this nap.
this.
Like I already can't leave. Like let me have this nap.
What about the Museum of Ice Cream?
There's actual ice cream in there.
Yeah.
Well, if it's free, it's me. I'm there.
Oh, that sounds
If it's
fun.
free, it's me. I'm there.
4 hours. But I've been there.
Watch
it's
all
not
the
that
food go
big.
away in like 6
you,
hours.
you could go through the whole thing in like 40 minutes.
Hmm.
Ice cream. I'm be eating all that ice cream. I'm not gonna care. I mean, like this is mine. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine. If you touch it, it's automatic fights.
I don't
Trying
know,
to think
that
of-
is a good question, but it's like unlimited possibility.
Unlimited. What's the worst place that you want to be stuck in a 24-hour challenge from?
The Bronx.
You gotta be more specific.
You're stuck in the
What
Bronx.
part of the Bronx?
The Bronx say
stuck
Gentleman.
on stuck on-
No, 125th.
Oh, damn.
125th.
You got it. You got
stuck
it.
on Gun Hill.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
the
wait.
Bronx.
For the best part, I forgot to say Dykeman.
Mm.
24 hours in Dykeman would be mad funny.
Right.
But it's not fun though. Cause don't they got that like famous park over there?
Yeah.
Like Katie played in? Yeah.
Nonsense.
Funny. But for the worst, that's kind of hard. Mhm.
See the worst place. Worst place.
That's a tough one.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of weird places for me, but for me, anywhere that has shrimp, I'm not going there.
Oh my God, this
That has
man
what?
hates shrimp.
That has shrimp, I'm not going there.
Really, bro? I love shrimp.
Me too.
Shrimp is good.
A slap, 10 out of 10. He takes it as like a personal thing.
You don't like seafood at all?
Nah, I'm just allergic to shrimp, bro.
really?
I almost put him in a box.
And then somebody over here somebody in this room keeps on glorifying shrimp like it didn't try to kill me. I'm not gonna name names, but I'm not gonna name names. But it's somebody
okay,
in
but
this
my whole
room.
thing is like this. You can't get mad at me that I like shrimp. It's not my fault that shrimp almost
I'm not mad
boxed
at you for
up.
liking shrimp. I'm mad at you for keep on rubbing in my face that you like shrimp.
It's good.
That's why I'm mad at
It's
you.
good.
One day, you know what she did? I'm chilling, right? And then she shows me a TikTok video. It's about like food. I'm thinking it's just regular food. The next thing I see is shrimp. And then I look at her, she starts laughing maniacally. I'm telling
You act like I sat and played a shrimp in front of you in real life. Relax.
she's like, what?
You act like I sat and played a shrimp in front of you. Like, relax.
They're going to one day.
Keep playing with me. I might.
Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that?
Is that Sarah?
No, that's my phone. That's my phone.
Oh.
I would say Sarah left something. Ooh, I'm damn.
Worse, I would say, like, do you know sometimes, like, for psychiatry, I know they put people in, like, in a room with 4 walls, and it's, like, mad closed in.
Oh.
To study, like,
Oh,
how they-
nah. I get
that's the
claustrophobic.
worst. To study how they behave and stuff. Nah.
I can't do small
It's
spaces.
the quietest place in the world. Like the sound, like no sound leaves there, and it gets so quiet you hear your own blood flowing.
Ugh.
And people have only been able to make it like 2 hours, I think, and after that they go crazy. Like they can't.
They need, like, human.
They need noise.
It's like it's just straight quiet. I can't do that shit. I would need to make noise. Like I need
For example,
noise.
You don't hear any of this. You know how you can slightly hear the air conditioning and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear nothing. It's just complete silence to yourself.
What about like just like a completely dark room? Like you can't
Yeah, it
see
is.
nothing.
It's also
It's a completely dark room.
Yes.
Hell no.
Speaking about silence, why is the silent game so funny, man?
The silent game.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna tell you exactly why.
What are you talking
Because
about
in
that,
the silent game, the whole point of the silent game is to make other people talk. So whenever the silent game is on, you just got everybody just doing dumb shit
When
until
it's
somebody
happening, like,
talks.
we just start laughing. Like, nobody really talks. It's just like pure laughter.
Like let's say we're all playing the quiet game. The one would be the type to like run against the wall, or like Armani would be the one to like just run against the wall, or just do something wild dumb. Me, I'll just be giving people looks until they laugh. That should be
What
wild.
happened last year, I think.
Oh yeah, last year we did. Yeah, I remember in the library we tried to play the silent game. It did not work. I made Sarah laugh. It was mad funny. I didn't even do anything. I was just looking at her. I was like this.
That's the one thing that this new campus is missing, bro.
A library?
Yeah.
They have a
Not
library, but it's just
not
whack.
The type of library that we have
Yeah, not the
before.
type of library that we love.
The dungeon.
The dungeon. Dungeon type shit. Shit, I do miss the old campus. I mean, this campus is fine, but like the old campus, there's more stuff to do.
Yeah,
You know,
there's more to it.
like here, like what am I gonna do here? Like play with glass? Like,
Yo, nah, but I feel like the old campus, we like the old campus because we was able to get away with a lot of stuff. Like,
Precisely.
Let's be honest. The old campus, everybody got away with a lot of stuff. So I feel like in this campus, it's
Made a
very
whole wall
big
in
on
the-
transparency. They can
Oh,
literally
really?
see everything we doing.
got security
That's
guards
very
walking
crazy.
through, looking like, yo, what you doing?
There's cameras everywhere, man.
Cameras
It's
everywhere.
like
Like
it-
the
Cameras
old campus
everywhere.
Did not have that.
It's a
The
prison for
airport
real.
layout.
Let's not even talk about the pods, freaking containment chambers, yo. When the tours be walking by and they be like, oh, this is a pod. I feel like I gotta smile and wave, boys.
I'm not
Smile and wave.
I'm feel like I'm breaking my neck, and I look at them with like the most straight face. I'm like,
You're like,
And it's crazy because I heard that it's not fully done yet. Like, it's not fully done.
yeah, that's why they're closing it. They said they're gonna make improvements.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, the improvements better be like lower prices on the food, gang.
nah.
That better be the improvements,
I'm crying.
cause like
Why am I paying $175 for water?
that's what
Nah,
I'm
whatever,
saying.
Taxes.
Right. That doesn't make sense.
A crispy chicken sandwich is
I don't get it 'cause
$5.75.
The tuition went up.
What?
A crispy chicken sandwich $5.75,
That's not crazy.
and that's
bro.
excluding the bev
And it's not even crispy.
and the tax.
and it's not even crispy.
Like, yo, the main thing in the school that takes my money, that's not my tuition, is the food. That's the main thing. That's why I get my food.
Do y'all think
Outside
it should be
school.
included? I think it should be included.
In your tuition,
Yeah.
I believe so.
Because, bro, what are we paying $28,000
There are
for?
some schools that have meal plans
This school ain't one of them.
included into your thing.
I think it's like
Didn't they offer meal plans
I think it's
like
$20,000.
last semester? Not last semester. Last
Nah,
like.
it was when Monty's was still in the school.
Oh,
Remember? I don't know if y'all were freshmen or something. But
Yeah.
it was when Monty's was in the school. They had meal
Oh,
plans.
you guys weren't here.
Nah,
but
I
I
wasn't
weren't
here.
here yet, but like our freshman year,
he was youngins.
yeah, our freshman year they had meal plans here. Because people would come in like even at night and get some food because they were meal plans.
All right, so I'm asking all this. If there was one thing you could change about like the school, what would it be?
How like open, how like fishbowl it is.
Yeah.
I don't need that in my life, honestly.
Agreed.
I don't need to be seen from. Was it just me, or did he just go around the corner twice?
Yeah.
We gotta get out of
No,
here.
no. There was somebody went around that corner, and then I just turned back. I saw somebody in my peripheral
It was two of
go
them.
around the corner, and then I see this guy go around the corner. I'm like,
Too
wait,
much
did
is
he?
going on.
Did he go around the corner just now though?
It was
Too
And now
much
he's
is
going around the corner again.
I saw two because I saw one go past there and I saw another one back there.
Zay's like, yo, I can't comprehend this shit,
Too
bro.
much is going on.
You know what's crazy? I seen him at the corner by I too.
Because
I'm
they
like,
paused.
did
They
he-
said,
I'm like, did he
Shaking
already?
on the light.
already
on the
turned.
light.
And I'm like, bro, what?
Nah, but if there was one thing you change about school, John, what would it be?
The sports, bro. Like, how does a D1 school not have a baseball team or a football team? Like,
Bro, the football
what's
one.
up with that, man?
we
You don't
were
even have a
we were
gym.
We were dominating football, honestly.
Nah, there's mad football players here, for sure.
We
Wait.
were dominating football.
I don't know if I'm bugging. There's no gym here, right?
No, bro. That's
We
another
need a
thing.
gym.
But I see there's like a 15th floor thing. I don't know if that's.
I don't know what's
for
on that
us
15th floor.
or like
We
what's
need
up with
we
that.
need a gym facility for like students who just go here, and there's like the next gym facility for like
For athletes.
you know,
Basketball
and
room.
it could be like a weight room.
A
You know what I'm
weight
saying?
room?
It could be a weight room. Like that's it, bro. And you can just
Didn't not our semester have
But
a
in
pool?
the old school, we barely had access to the weight room.
factor that into the tuition too. I don't really care.
It's already
I-
high.
'cause
Or I'm
as
pretty sure
long
I
as-
was
as
paying
long
for
as-
that for
as
that
long
for that
as-
gym.
As long as it's free for me, exactly.
I only used it once, and I was for fencing class. I was like,
Benson.
don't hate because you can't fence.
How was that for you though? Was that good?
Fencing? It was valid, bro. It was mad good. Fencing was what?
What?
You getting that 5:35? That's calm, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know how long we've been in this joint for.
I'm just super honest.
I've been losing track of time. I've just been
I think we've
talking.
been in here for at least an hour. 'Cause I think we started like 4:30.
Yo, Brandon, how long has it been? An hour?
Uh,
It's been an hour.
Dang,
I
bro,
saw.
time flies when you
Word.
talking.
So we got 5 minutes. What else we gonna talk about?
bro.
How's everybody's day?
Alright, you know what? I got it right now. What's your highlight of this year?
This podcast. The
Right.
best thing
You
I've
know what I
ever
was thinking
I've ever
about?
done.
I never thought about ever making a TikTok before. Never thought about making a
Bro.
TikTok before. And then
Same.
I was gonna make a TikTok about like my year. So it was gonna be like, oh, like you know, like the ones you slide through. And it was gonna be a picture that represented like how each
Mhm.
month went for me.
Yeah. Like a monthly recap.
But
Yeah.
Yearly recap.
I'm so like involved in my life when I'm doing something that I don't take pictures every month. bro.
Exactly. That's what. Exactly. That's what got me thinking about it
I'm
too.
not gonna
Like,
make it.
I was thinking about. I was reflecting last night. Not even last night. I was reflecting on what was that day? I was reflecting on Tuesday. Right. And I'm like, I got home Tuesday night, and I was like, yo. This year really went by. Like, what did I do this year? You know, what can
I was thinking about
what
that.
could I
the
say
other
that I
night.
got
Let me think
done
back on my year. Like,
this year?
what the hell did I
I know
do?
December I fought for my life and I won. like this semester was
Like thinking back to like the
especially
summer.
Crazy.
Like thinking back to like
especially this month.
February, March.
This month.
September we started the podcast.
W times.
October, what happened in October? October was a blur. November I gotta find pictures.
The function, the birthday function.
Birthday function, that was nice.
That was fire.
What you wanna call it? October, I would say. Shoot.
Yeah, I can't think of anything that.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a Halloween party, but you didn't go.
Right.
You didn't go to that. But I was at that Halloween party, and then there was the birthday function.
And then there's the rest of the year too.
The
So it was
podcast.
so January, I was at January. School started again. So I think I would just be tired.
One thing I noticed now about this year
February was
is how involved we are in the school now. Like literally, I literally see my face right there on the screen.
Yeah, facts.
I literally see my face. Like, it's the fact that now like I'm so like involved in the school. Like on 50% of like the commercials and stuff, you'll see me in there. Me and the one, you'll see us in there, probably eating food, because we always go to them events. We always get the free food. So he probably sees there, and it's just that like also how involved I am in the radio club now. Because all throughout the summer, I wasn't even spamming the radio club. I was spamming the actual St. Francis account, asking for a podcast. And then one day they hit me up. They're like, "Oh, why don't you just DM us?" I'm like, "That's a good point. I don't really know." So I asked them, and then boom,
It's the grind, bro. It's the grind.
where it really was the grind. Like Zay was there for that shit, bro.
Um,
Every time they posted something, you always caught me in the
As soon
comments.
as he said, as soon as as soon as Ty said, "Oh, I want to make a podcast," he immediately hopped on. I was like, "Yo."
Immediately,
Everything.
I was spamming comments. I remember there was one they was showing like all the rooms in the pods, and I comment on that. I'm like, "So where's the radio room? Where do you want to see the radio room? Where's that podcast room? I need that podcast room." I was
And then
spamming
I
them.
think it was the first time when we were in the building. The first time we were in the building, and Ty was like, "Oh, no!" The first time y'all were in the building, and Ty was like, "Yo, did you see the radio room, bro? Did you see the booth?"
When I got into the building, that was the first thing I went to. I was like, "Where's this radio room?" I went to the 6th floor. I'm like, "I found it." And when I first looked in this thing, I'm like, "Yo, imagine the podcast in here." And we didn't. When did we actually start the podcast?
That's in September, right?
Like September, late September, early October.
God, it had to happen on a Thursday, right?
Yeah, it was on a Thursday.
That's growth, bro. That's growth. By the time,
Thinking back, like, yo, this is just a dream.
word, bro. By the time we graduate, hopefully there's gonna be like a bigger.
Was it
A bigger part of
September?
Look back. Actually, no, don't look at the YouTube. Look at the Instagram.
Yeah, I must look
The
at
live
the Instagram
stream.
right now.
It also shows like with the YouTube channel, never stop grinding.
It's with the YouTube channel too, because we started the YouTube channel this year.
Yeah.
I forgot that we started last year.
But now that you're more involved in the school, like you could take advantage of that and like incorporate everybody in your videos. Like,
Exactly.
Like, and make different ideas. That
Now,
will, like, level
the
you
people
up.
that was saying, "Oh, I don't want to be on camera," you could be on this. You don't want to be on camera.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
with
shit,
her.
That's crazy.
She didn't want to be on the
Yeah.
camera.
It's it was October 20th.
October 20th.
The first episode.
Yeah, the first
Apparently-
episode was on the
apparently.
October 20th.
That's, I thought.
Yeah,
it was-
because
I
we
thought
had
it was
to wait for
September.
them to like fix up the room.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. So, it's October
yeah,
20th.
it was October 20th.
Okay, so that's one,
Time
2,
flies,
3,
bro.
4, 5,
Time
6,
really flies.
7,
To
8,
everybody that said I
9.
couldn't do it, fuck 'em.
Wow. Yo, today. We weren't here on the 24th, so we skipped that. 7, 8, 9. No.
Talking about what episode this is?
1, 2,
This is the
3,
10th.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10.
Yeah, this is the 10th episode.
Yeah.
You thought it was the 9th episode? We just did the 9th episode.
I know. No. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean?
We forgot we was pre-recording.
No. I was just counting. I counted the day that we were off.
Oh,
Thanksgiving weekend we were off. On that
what
break.
time is it? 5:35. Should we wrap up
So when y'all come back, one last question.
when we come back?
January.
S-
the first
This
week?
this is getting posted next Thursday, so January 3rd. That's
I think we were
When's
open.
That's a Thursday.
after the 2nd. When's the next
No, the
Thursday?
5th.
The 5th,
Oh,
right?
that's the 5th, yeah.
That's next Thursday.
That's a week. That's
dope.
no. It's Thursday
That's
after
like-
next.
The Thursday after next week.
Thursday, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you listen to this, on, you'll know.
You know.
You'll know because it's hard for me to
next week.
explain it
Next
right
week.
now.
Next week we'll be in the building.
Next week we'll be here in the
Yeah.
building with a live episode this time, not a pre-recorded one.
Mm-hmm.
I have to remember to post about this because knowing me, I will forget. So, well, shoot. Thank you for listening. Remember to follow ABU on Instagram. Subscribe to Brooklyn Finest TV on YouTube. On YouTube. Thanks again for John for stopping by. Thanks again for Tamara for
Thank you
being
for
a
having me,
guest.
bro.
No problem. I like it. It's fun.
Thank you, SFC Radio. Merry Christmas, y'all, and we'll see
Merry
y'all
Christmas,
next
you guys.
week.